this is actually what we learned on course 3, actually in course 3 the last time we met. So just a recap, okay, just for you to remember a thing or two, okay, so that we proceed. So here in this course 4 we are going to learn how to add the date, time and location skillfully in Photoshop, as you already know. Okay guys, let's jump right into action. So from here we're going to take our type 2, okay, we're starting from where we ended in course 3. Okay, so take your type 2 and you're taking the font Cinzel Decorative, and inside there Cinzel Decorative, take black font style. We are going to our character section, make sure that the VA is on 0, okay, and here we are going to just type in our location. Okay, so we're starting with the location, so we're actually inputting the details, okay, first before adding the icons, okay, so that you guys will know how the arrangement is done. I have something to show you at the end of this video, so don't skip any part. Okay guys, so let's box on. Okay, so just giving some spacing, some more spacing inside, okay, just as you are seeing it. Alright guys, I'm going to take my move tool and I'll enlarge it so that it catches up. Okay, so make sure you check the alignment. So we want all to be in a linear form, so just as you are seeing it, I want it to catch up the ends as you are seeing it. Take your horizontal type tool again, and we are going with Montserrat this time. But Montserrat, no, we are going with Montserrat semi-bold italic. Alright, so from here we are going to just sample this yellow color. You have the code in the details, so we are good to go. Okay guys, so here I'm going to just type in the next detail. So this is actually the location, okay, so opposite St. John's, okay, was that St. John's? Let's see, St. John's school complex, yeah, so, yeah, this is okay. Alright guys, so all I'm going to do is to arrange it to the center like this, something like this is okay, yeah. So I'm going to highlight the whole of this, excluding the St. John's and opposite, excluding the opposite, the OPP, and just give it white, just as you are seeing it, that it becomes nice and neat like that. Okay, so I'm going with a bit bold font style in Montserrat, so extra bold. I'm going to give it white because I want my viewers to see what will actually be written on it. Okay, so this is it. The color of your font is actually sometimes based on your background, okay, so yeah, if your background is kind of white, you have to go with something deeper or something like black or something, but this is kind of a blended background, so any font color will work on it except some deep fonts, okay, yeah, any light colors will work on it. That's it. So reach us on, so you can input your telephone number right there and we are good to go. Select all and make sure that they are well centered. Centering your text is also one important thing you have to note in designing a church flyer or any poster, okay. The alignment, always check the alignment and we are good to go. So I'm just selecting the whole of it, so the whole of this, I'm grouping it and I'm going to name it theme and location, okay. That is the theme and location. I'm going to name it theme and location, just as you are seeing it on the page. Okay, so next up we are going with our time. So first we are going to take our ellipse tool and create a very nice ellipse right here, okay, holding shift, okay, to create a very perfect circle. So take your move tool and position it to right here, Ctrl plus T, and reduce the size so that it catches up the space right there, okay, yeah. So that is the essence. So this is it, so this is really cool. So position it right there and take done when you're actually done. Double click here in this thumbnail and we are going with a yellow color. So I'm going to paste, we want a yellow, so I'm going to just sample it from the page like that. So this is the yellow color, you have it in the details. So I'm going to make a duplicate, okay, and just give this duplicate the deep blue. So I'm going to then paste it right here. I already copied it, so we are good to go. We have it in the details. So yeah, reduce the size and position it at the top. So this is another way you can position your time and everything. Okay, so you guys should watch. Please watch and let's practice together. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to take my horizontal type tool from here, and it's a yellow color, so you are not seeing it working. So I'm going to sample this deep blue so that you guys will see. Alright, so this is it. I'm going to type in the time, so 6 o'clock, and I'll hit enter to 10 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. So this is it. All I'm going to do is to just increase the size by enlarging it, okay, like that, just as you are seeing me doing, and take done because I want it. We are done. So go into the character section, the A symbol, and just decrease the gap, like just like that, so that it becomes close to each other, compact like that, just as you are seeing me doing. So I'm then going with something 9.5 points, okay, so that there will be a little bit spacing between them. So I'll take my type tool again, and I'm going to type in with Cinzel Decorative. So we're going with Cinzel Black, okay. So yeah, that's the bold font. Type in PM with caps on like that, and just increase the size like this, like that, okay, so that it fills the gap right there. Okay guys, so this is how I had my PM going on the page, so just as you are seeing, okay. So I'm going to select both of them and then move it, make sure they are well centered in the shape they are on, just as you are seeing it. Okay, so this is, I'm going to take my rectangle tool, okay, and create a very nice line using the rectangle, okay, just as you are seeing me doing. I'm going to give it this blue, so let's give it blue. So I'm double click here in this thumbnail and sample the blue code on the page, and we are good to go. Alright guys, so all I'm going to do is to move it down because I don't want to touch in the text. Okay, so hold Alt and drag downwards to make a duplicate, just to make this kind of equal to sign there, but it's not an equal to. Okay, so all I'm going to do is to move it down a bit. It has crossed the ellipse, so select both and reduce the size so that it comes inside the ellipse. It is on. Okay guys, so this is what we want on our page. So I'm going to take my type tool again, horizontal type tool, and I'm going to type in each night with Cinzel Decorative font. So just this, okay, position it at the center, and we are good to go. So this is it. So I'm then going to type in with Segoe script. Okay, so we are going with Segoe script. Sorry. So don't mess. So I'm just typing in don't mess for this one. And yeah, so this is how you position your time on your page. So next time you're designing a flyer, you can apply this method. Okay guys, let's box on. So this is the final work after recreating the time. So this is it guys, from the big view like that. I'm going to select all of it, all of the time and everything there, and group it like that. I'm then going to name it time because it is time. So let's proceed. So let's come right up here. I made this part for the dates so that I'll put my dates there. So yeah, no big deal. So we are going to go with our first ellipse. We'll create our ellipse first. So that's it. Take our move tool. It is black. I don't want it black. I'll double click here in this thumbnail and give it a white color. So give yours a white color and let's move on. So position it somewhere nice, okay, not at the center. Okay, so let's first add the time. Actually it is the date, so we're going to add the date first. So go into your font and take your Montserrat font. We are going with something deep, so Montserrat extra bold. So this is okay. So we are going to type in 20th to 30th, okay, September, yeah, because I'm actually recording this in the month of September. Okay, September That's it. Increase the spacing, okay, just as you are seeing me doing in the character section or panel, okay, just like this. Okay, I have my size on 9, and then that's increasing thing on 10 points, like that. Okay guys, so just increase the size using my Ctrl plus T, free transforming, and this is it. So this position it at the, not all to the center, but then a bit to the left, like that, just as you are seeing it. Take a rectangle tool. I'm going to create a nice rectangle below it, like this. Okay, alright guys, so with this rectangle you can type in your date, the actual year you are in, okay, right here. So I'm going to skip mine, but you can actually type the year you are in. So 2022, I'm recording this, so you can type in 2022. I'm skipping that for now. You can type it in from your end. Okay guys, so let's go with Friday. We are going with Friday. So Friday, just increasing it so that catches up with the ends of the shape right there. Okay, so this is it. So Friday, so we actually want something like every Friday is an all night. Okay, so what we're going to do is just adjust this Friday text nicely to the top. Okay, and we are going to take our horizontal type tool again and take the font Montserrat, like that. So we're going to type in it's an all night. So let's go. It's an all, caps on and caps off again, caps on and caps off, all night. So this is it guys. I'm then going to change the font style to Montserrat medium italic. I want something bit bold, semi bold. So yeah, semi bold italic. This is okay. So we are good to go. I'm going to then reduce it. So please note this part. I'm going to reduce it and then reduce it a bit. This is okay. So take that when you're actually done. Take my rectangle tool and create a very nice rectangle here. So I'm going to add more sweetness to the date, okay, so that anybody that views it will be seeing this color combination right there, and he or she is going to like it. So yeah, just sampling the yellow color like that, and we are good to go. Position it, make sure it is well centered. One factor you should note in making a design is to make sure your designs are always centered, just as I'm doing for this ellipse on the top. Okay guys, so this is all about it. So from here, in the yellow rectangle, you can put in the year, okay, just in case you have forgotten. Alright guys, I did not put it in, but you can put it inside from your end like that. So take your rectangle tool, and I'm going to create a very nice rectangle with to cover this space left at the side of yeah, the dates, like that. So here we are just going to bring in some detail, okay, so that it does not we just must not leave it there empty. So double click here on the shape, the empty space at the right, okay, on the layer, shape layer, okay, to bring out the layer style, and go to gradient overlay, and we are going to input some gradient features. Okay, so take the first slider and give it white. Okay, you already have the blue color right there in your details, so make sure angle is on. I want it somehow vertical. Okay, so let's see, just manipulating my angles to get it. So if I want it vertical, meaning yeah, this is it, negative 90 degrees. Okay, so negative 90 degrees, yeah, this is okay. And drag on the page just to make it feel like that on the page for us. Okay guys, just added some more sweetness to our page. But then take your text tool, and we are going to type in with Cinzel Decorative font, but we are going with black, okay, as we always do. But here I'm then going to sample. So let's paste this deep blue. We already have it in our details, so I've already copied it. That is why I'm pasting it without going to the details. But then let's box on. So I'm going to type in Sunday to Friday. Okay, This is okay for us. Okay, so take your move to, and all we're going to do is to press Ctrl T and right click and flip 90 degrees clockwise. So here I'm just going to right click again and flip vertical, okay, and right click again and flip horizontal. I could have done this with just one click by going to the anti-clockwise, actually counterclockwise, but then it's a long process, but forgive me for that. I'm going to then close the gap here because I feel like it's too big for my page right there. Okay, so I'm just making sure that they are all centered, like well done. Okay, so this is it, guys. This is how you add your time to your page, your date to your page, and your location to your page. Let's box on. Okay, guys, I'm then going to select all of it and increase it like that, just to catch up with the ends of the page and making sure it is centered like that. Okay, so after that we're going to group it. That's the essence of the grouping. So I always group them because I want to get them in order, something like that. Okay, so this is it. Let's box on. So go to file and go to open. So here we're going to open this date, time and location icons. Okay, so open them. We are coming to position them where they have to be. So we are first going to take our lasso tool and just make a selection around the date first. Go to edit and cut, or Ctrl plus X to cut, and go into your work. Oops, not this one, not this one. Okay, so I pasted it, but then we don't want it here. This is not the work we want, so I'll then okay, let's go back to our work. This is our work we are doing. Okay, so this is our work. So go to edit and go to paste. So this is where we want it. So this is it. I'm going to move it to where the date is. Double click and then right click and convert to smart object because I don't want to lose the pixels. So go to FX and go to blended option. Go to color overlay and I'm going to give it this deep blue. Oops, it is not here. So let's go into our details and copy it again. Okay, I copied it, so yeah, and paste it right here. No cause for oops. Let's go into our details again, copy it again. I actually copied this one instead of pasting. I copied, so paste it and we are good to go. Hit OK, nothing more, nothing less. Let me zoom in and reduce the size so that it fills that ellipse there. So this is it, guys. This is the essence of the ellipse you are seeing. Yep. So yeah, just to complete the page. Okay, guys. Alright, guys, so this is it. So let's go into the new window. Okay, just helping myself out with the positioning. Okay, so we are going to bring in the location next. Okay, so I'll make my selection, go to edit and cut, Ctrl plus X to cut as well. So go to edit and paste it right here, and I'm going to take my move tool and just reduce the size. Okay, I'm going to reduce the size right here and position it where the location is at. Okay, so just as you are seeing it. Yeah, so this is it. Okay, alright, position it right here at the location beside it and we are good to go. So just making sure it is well positioned. So go into your layer style and go to color overlay. So here in the color overlay, we are going to copy this yellow color code. Okay, so copy the yellow color code. It is already yellow, but then this is the actual color we want. So copy it and paste it right here in Photoshop, and this is the color we want for it. Okay, guys, so this is it. This is how the page is looking so far. Okay, so far so good. So this is the last one. We're just going to drag it into the page like this, and let me zoom in so that you guys will see what is going to happen right here. Okay, just reducing the size and making sure that it is inside the ellipse like that. We don't want it to be yellow because yellow is kind of dominating, so we're going to give it white. So yeah, go into the layer style and give it a white like this for you. Okay, guys, So this is it. This is how you add your date, time, and your location to the page. Maybe you can add this to your next flyer design. Yeah, just this technique. Yeah. So this is it. This is all about it. Adding your date, your time, and your location. I've seen it. I've said it twice. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is it. So I kind of remembered we did not give this man of God the name he deserves. So I'm then going to type in again. So this is kind of the host. So he was an important man of God. So I'm going to just type in with bold, okay, something bold, and then Montserrat bold. Okay, we are going with Montserrat bold. Then we're going to type in the name. So Reverend Kenneth, okay, Reverend Kenneth Frimpong. Yeah. This is okay. Okay, so after typing in the Reverend Kenneth Frimpong, I realized it is not centered, so I make sure I give it a center alignment. And this is it. I'm going to take a deeper font, extra bold. I'm going with extra bold. I'm just going to reduce the size, okay, so that it comes to on top of his shirt. I mean his coat is wearing. Is this suit or coat? His suit. Let's see. So that's it. Just take down when you're actually done. So this is it, just for my viewers to see. Okay, anybody that is viewing on mobile phone or any device can see it from afar. Alright guys, so take your Segoe script as we did for the other men of God. I'm going to type in head pastor for him. Okay guys, take your move tool again, and I'm going to then reduce the size so that it catches up with the ends of his name, just as you are seeing me doing, like that. Okay, so this is all about it, and now the page is set. So all I'm going to do from here is to give it a camera raw feel. Okay, so I'm going to press Ctrl Shift Alt E, okay, just to give me the overview of everything. Okay, so let's do this. You press Ctrl Shift Alt E, okay. Yeah, so this is it guys, just to bring you the overview of the web. Alright, it will merge everything inside in Photoshop and give you the overview. From there you convert it to smart object and go to filter, camera raw filter. We are going to give it this nice feel. I'm just going to manipulate these figures or this effect, okay, with the figures like that, just as you are seeing me doing, to the type that you want. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to just give this bit contrast, some shadows, reduce the shadows, okay, because I want more shadows, and clarity. Okay, so this is how I beautify my my work or my flyers anytime I'm done with a particular flyer. Okay, so you can keep that in mind. Alright guys, so welcome to the end of season 4. Oops, course 4. Alright guys, so thank you for clicking to watch to this part, and I hope you like this course. And please, if you do, kindly give me a like and a subscribe, and don't forget to hit on the notification bell icon so as to be notified anytime I drop a new video in the future or something. Simplicity here, and I'm out. Bye bye.